Good afternoon. So, how was the weekend? How has everyone's weekend been? We are bearish today. Shanta time to make insane gains. Yeah, let's hope for it. Let's make some money today. Oh yeah. Curious to see the new indicator. Yeah, I bet. It's gonna be very interesting. So let's just wait until some more people are dripping in. And then we'll take it from there, guys, I guess. 76 of you already. Please, guys, everyone who's coming in, dripping in, just join in. Feel free to hit the subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free. The rest of it, everything is free as well in the Discord and everything we do. So it's the only thing. It's the only thing we're asking, right? Shouldn't be that hard of a job, I guess. So, guys, tell me, how has the weekend been? What's your real name? My real name is Shanto. So that's pretty easy. Hey Shanto, hey Blarick, pump it. I don't know yet. Hello from Brazil. Hello back. Run up the likes too. Yeah, that would be insane. 34 likes already. Come on, guys. Let's get going. I'm super excited for today. So today we don't have a challenge. Today we're gonna start something new, and it's not yet the challenge. I will update you guys in a couple of minutes. Let just everyone drip in a bit more, because yeah, we all know how it goes. If I start explaining now, we probably have to do it 8 to 10 times. Been good, lot of snow out there. How about you? Same here. I'm gonna post, I'm gonna pin the Discord link for all the upcoming questions. You trade spot or perps and just BTC, USDT? I only trade perps Bitcoin. So yes, BTC, USDT, P. Hello Shanto, hello Christian. I show speed moments, been good. You trade spot or perps and just, yes, I just answered that. I do. Can we start the count? What the indicator on the right? So yeah, would be nice to get some volatility, don't we think? I'm hoping for it. Afternoon to you as well, buddy. Did you hit 1K, 10K? No, I didn't stream on the weekend. Hello, Flying Dutchman. Hello, buddy. Does anyone else have issues that the stream is freezing or lagging? Because my bitrate and everything seems to be okay. Hi Shanta, hi Popping Gang Girly. Mate, hola Luca. Good morning, dude. It's a question, so make sure to ask it one more time. I'm not trading on LiDAR. Take us back to 80K. Yo, hello. BDC let you off the hook there. How did you close? I closed for I think 1100 profit. Freezing sometimes. Did it freeze a couple of times for me? That's weird, man. Yep, lagging. My stream HUD is absolutely excellent. At least that's what it's saying. Finance with Sonny. Yeah, I couldn't get out of the country. Promenade. That's I'm not muted, man. I know that for sure. Promenade, I can tell you one thing. I will do, remind me later, and we will do actual calculations based on where to put entries, etc. Because the streams are gonna change slightly. Okay? So guys, 190 current viewers already. Come on, hit that like button. Let's get us to at least 100 likes. And then we're good to go. We're ready. Now volume is good, stream is 90%, a couple times it lagged. Okay. So guys, 53 likes, let's get it to 100, 200 people here already, 61. And then we're off. And I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do. Guys, pretty straightforward. Who don't like? I don't know, man. Can't say. 75, only 25 more. 94, 80, 94K or 87K. No clue right now, to be honest, man. It's a tricky, choppy, challenging, insane range what we're in right now. So I can't tell you, buddy. No audio, bro. You say that 6 times now, but everyone else has audio. Maybe we should make it indeed subscribers only for the live chat. Guys, 10 more likes and we're at 100. And then we're gonna get into it. How long have I been trading for? 7 years now. 10K, 100K. No, we're gonna trade with 10K today, guys. But good fucking afternoon. Indeed. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, if you have any technical difficulties, please refresh. Everything seems to be good on my end. So I really can't help you guys on that field right now. But let's get into it. So, what has been happening the last days, weeks, or maybe even months? As I started my life journey, I get more and more questions. Like, what's your strategy? How do you do it? What are you doing? And as you all know, guys, are we counting? That's one. D-Wall, it's aggregated trade. I'll post a link in chat. So that's what I'm using on the right. It's completely free. But, so I get a lot of questions. Like, what's your strategy? What is it based on? How are you doing it? It's hard for us to follow, etc. So I was thinking, maybe we can build it into an indicator. So that is what I'm working on right now. And what happens with an indicator? You need to test it, right? As you all know, I only do stuff with skin in the game. Same with this. So last weeks, I've been working with my software team on building an indicator. Or actually multiple, because we cannot fit my complete system into one indicator yet. I also think an indicator should always be an indication and should help you. It's not a final solution to just press a long or short or whatever, or it's gonna give you a buy or a sell. It might be an addition to your confluence. And today we have 2 new indicators on the chart, which I'm very, very, very happy with. It's gonna be the first time using them. So we're gonna live trade with actual new self-made indicators. And that's what we're gonna do. So to answer your question, Maggie Strauben, short or long, I have no clue. And CM Hadid, any advice to new traders? Get risk management on point. So this is also what we're gonna do with the new indicator. We're gonna do 1 to 3 R trades. I'm choosing to have the 1 R right now as 0.6 to 0.8, and I'm gonna risk 5% of my port, which means that it's gonna be 500 risk, 1500 reward. If we get a 1.6 to 2.4% move in our favor. Yeah, I live in the Netherlands, by the way. So let's get into it. So what have we in essence made and built? As you can see, only that I currently have up now is a lot of blue lines. There's a lot of settings. So it has ATR, zone methodology, touches, etc. What I want to achieve with this is something that not just looks at volume, but something that also looks at touches. Why? I want to replace the way and the methodology that I have been drawing order blocks, because that is probably one of my strong suits and one of the things that people have been asking for the most. How do you draw your order blocks? Why do you draw them? What do you actually do with them? And what's behind it? So that is what we're currently trying to work into an indicator. And an indicator can only work if it gets back tested and if we have actual skin in the game, because just pressing the replay button, seeing when a line shows up, etc. makes no sense. So I have a couple of zones. I marked some of them off and I did all the settings myself now, like how many hours we need to look back, etc, etc, etc. And I think for now this is a very good setting to start with. And what it shows now is a blue zone with a strength index of above 70. What does it mean? That the likelihood of it holding or reversing or having an actual reaction, not per se rejection, but a reaction, is above 70%. Well, and now it's drawing all the zones, including how many times it has been hit. 6 times, 34 times, 26 times, 23 times. So that gives me a stronger conviction to whether or not a zone will hold, to whether or not a zone will do something, and to whether or not it might be interesting to look at this zone. Trucks with Tyler. Welcome, hello to Australia, I guess. Next to it, we built an indicator on the bottom. As you can also see, this is lining pretty nicely with the volume profile. So where are high volume nodes, but also with rejection zones, zones that something actually happens. How can you trade with me? Just tune into the live stream, sit here, chill, relax, and do what we do. So today we're gonna test with 10K with the indicator. Let's see what's gonna happen. On the bottom, we have something that does generate buy and sells based on volume only. As you can see, this would have been a perfect signal. It's not repainting, but it's still not perfect because it looks at volume. So it would have shorted here. It also would have shorted here, which would have been a mistake, but it also longed here, the absolute bottom. Also longed here, shorted the absolute top at this candle, which also again nicely lined up with this line. It longed here, it longed here, it shorted this candle, which is dubious. It longed here, which would have been a nice move. So all in all, it's not looking bad. So we back tested it. It has a win rate right now with back testing of approximately 60%. But with 1 to 3 RR, that would accumulate to last month's performance of 15R, which means that the 200K challenge, what we're gonna do would mean a 60K profit in the first month alone. Not bad, in my opinion. Definitely not bad. So from here on out, now in the next streams, we're gonna trade with 10K. No, you can't find them on Google, Kishore. We made them ourselves. So it is built by my own team, custom built, custom made. It's not released anywhere yet, because if we release something, we need to have conviction, we need to stand behind it, and it needs to be absolutely back tested and absolutely working. If I connect my name to something and I connect my strategy to something, we need to be 100% sure that it works. And nothing is gonna be perfect, like for example this sell signal here. Why? Because it had another candle above of it. But with the combination of the two, with this one and this one, we could have very well spotted the fact. that it might not have gone up or would have gotten up more. So it's gonna be the mixture between the two of the self-made indicators that we're gonna test, and then we're gonna see. Everything I do is for free, so will this indicator be. I want to take you guys alongside with me in the journey of testing. As I said, I don't do anything paid. So there's your answer. It dynamically shifts on every time frame. It takes a bit of loading time. And the cool thing about all these order blocks is it doesn't matter how low I go. The 4 hour is the least calculated time frame. So even on the 4 hour on the daily, not much will change. Takes a bit of loading time, guys. We're still optimizing. So 113 likes, guys. Come on. Press that like button. Killer charges 500 for indicators. Yeah, that's... On the daily, it's not finding any blocks now. On the 5 hour, it's calculating. So in the 5 hour, we have completely different zones marked off, as you can see, but still all very interesting and very intriguing with the amount of taps and also perfectly lined up with the volume. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm trying to combine my volume profile with the indicator on the bottom with the new made indicator. How many trades did the indicator approximately take on New York session when you back tested it? It really depends, man. I think it did 16 trades in the last month, so once every 2 days. It's definitely worth to follow me with a 1K account, I'd say. Daily compilations, good morning. 500 US to join us thing. I'm not gonna get involved with that. I know that I'm gonna release everything for free. What I'm doing is for free. And that is what I'm sticking with. 1st of February, I wanna have this done. This is also for the people who are willing to join or contemplating joining the 200K to 2 million challenge. This will also be a part of the challenge. So it means you will get one, access to it. Secondly, it will be backing me in my confluence and my my explanation and why we're taking trades, what direction, etc. So the indicator is now being built and we have a full software team on it. So yeah, you should also build a filter to show the most relevant order block zones based on certain conditions. That is exactly what is already in here. So to explain to you what it's now showing, it minimum needs to touch your zone 6 times. It minimum needs 2 bars between touches. So if I say it needs to have 3 bars between them, you can already see that it's gonna give you a completely different setup in terms of how many signals it's given. But right now it's still loading in. But right now I'm still fine-tuning the levels to what to use, what settings, etc, etc. As you can see, these lines reappeared here when I switched. Yoshan, good morning. Good morning to you too. So it's already there. What the conditions are, minimum touches for a zone, bars between them, how many active zones, how many hours it can stay away from a zone before it expires, how many look back in hours on the 4 hour time frame it does, the look back on the volume profile, the trends, the rejections, etc. Everything is here. We also have standard zones. We have gray zones that implicate building. I'll turn them on just to show you guys quickly. Although that's 100% true as well. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Let's see what it comes up with, right? And let's see how it goes. Thing is, it's a test for me as well. So I want to see confluence or either a level get hit. As soon as a level get hit and it lines up with what I see in the volume profile, what I see on the influx of the orders, then we can see if we can snipe entries. So right now I'm watching two zones. The first zone I'm watching right now is this one. It's the 91.1 zone. Second one is the 91.5, the 92.5. I'm watching the 89.9 and the 89.1. Any of these zones, once they get hit, I will start building a position. So if we go down first, I will start building a long. If we go up first, I will start building a short. And I think that's a good starting point for today. But as you can see, the confluence also together with order blocks might be very, very interesting. Ben's life, I will make a video about my strategy. The leverage for today, I think we're gonna do 10x. Wait, let me calculate. 20x is 200k, is 3 Bitcoin, 0.6%. 600 is 1800. I think if we're willing to go fairly big on it, I think we can handle 15 to 20x. I think I'm gonna go with 15x today. So let me change my settings. 15x long and short, and that way we can get 2 BTC positions. No, we're not gonna do 200 with testing a new indicator and a 10k port, my man. Now all we have to do is wait for New York open firework. What will be a stop loss for them? I will now have a 0.6% spot move as a stop loss. So that will be 9%-ish of the port. So I'm risking 1,000 for 3,000 gain. What's your thought on Cameron Fowles? I have no idea who it is, man. It lines up with the volume too. It looks super cool. Yeah, we spend a lot of time developing this. We spend a lot of time working this. So let's see what's gonna happen today. So my first zone of interest is really gonna be here. And still, guys, we will need a lot of confluence. But if we have something that can help not just me, but also you guys in order to find better confluence, to find better entries, find better exits. Did you complete the 1k to 10k? Not in a single day. But I did 3k last Friday, and the day before I did 6.5k. So in theory, yeah, I easily completed it. I think on live stream I might have, if you combine the two. Is this indicator made all by you? I have a software team, man. So I can't do the coding myself. I have people doing it. So yeah, it's gonna be 15.15x leverage. We're now 15 minutes prior to New York. I need to get a glass of water. I'm gonna go pee. Then we're gonna dial in. We're gonna talk about the plan for today, what we're looking for, what we're gonna do. What's the current win ratio of the trades taken using this indicator? We back tested it and it's at 60%. So the last month accumulated would have been 15R. If we translate that to 2% risk, 6% gain, or even 1% risk, 3% gain, which we now calculated for, very, very, very profitable. So yeah, 15R is crazy for a month, especially if you think that the 200 to 2 million challenge is coming up. So everyone, you can still sign up, send me a DM with proof of having more than 50k. then we can enroll you into the inner circle. And as soon as we're going live, which will be February 1st, you can join us in the inner circle, have like-minded people trading, and trade with us together 200k to 2 million. We'll also partially be streamed and broadcasted, but not every trade can always be updated live on YouTube. So for the people who are actively participating and also have the funds, we're making an inner circle, closer connection, even more live streams, and we're just doing it with them. I'm back at the indicator 15 RR banked within a month. That would mean if we take 2% risk per trade, that means that we have a return of 6%, so 6k each R. That would make 90k profit, which is ludicrous. So that's a 40% return. I'm going to the toilet, getting a glass, and then we're gonna dial in. Okay, so it looks... Man, seriously, how is it possible that as soon as I indeed go pee again, Bitcoin dumps? But as you can see, it bounced perfectly off the level here. So I think right now, do we feel like we have enough conviction pre-New York dump? I feel like it, right? So I'm gonna go into the market. I'm gonna open this long 1.6 Bitcoin trade. Take profit would be 1.8%. Decrease 0.6. That's a $950 risk and a 2.6k win. Why didn't that add? Increase 2.4, decrease. Let's see. I don't, listen guys, this is not fully representative since the bottom part didn't give a signal yet as the previous sell was given below. But yeah, we have to test it somehow, right? If the levels are holding and if the levels are working and finding the right way. And yes, it's risky prior to New York Open. Yes, it's... But without skin in the game, we can't do anything, guys. Come on. Gotta start trading based on your toilet breaks. Yo, listen. If you would have entered a position every time I went on a toilet break, and you guessed the direction right, I think we've seen more than 10% spot move on me being at the toilet. I know the stop losses are rather small, especially because the next area of... Oh no, it should actually work. 0.53. Wait, we took 2.4 profit gain, so the stop loss can be at -3R. Yeah, and I know it's pretty much risk. Go again? No, thank you. 300 viewers again today, guys. Amazing. Hit that like button. Come on, 150 likes. Let's ramp it up to 200 prior to New York opening. What's actually happening right now is we're consolidating. And we have a lot of conviction on the bottom. We have now 26 steps into this current order block. Yeah, I need to change the color code. I can't read it myself, to be honest. Let's see if New York open wicks under. Then, damn. It's looking like, yeah. Opening pretty strong, huh? But this is what happens, guys. It's trial and error. It's Come on, I'm about to follow him to the toilet. What time frame are you using? Damn, man, it's decent volume, huh? Very, very decent volume that's coming in now to the charts. Bank holiday in Japan, not much except a bit of talking today in the US. Let's see, 7 minutes till fireworks. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? How are we feeling about today's opening? Starting with a long IC, yes. It's a test of the indicator. Pre-market is red and VIX is high, so market has to dump. Listen, the market doesn't have to do anything. Why no use Maxi, lower fees? I'm working with our bank now, and I'm gonna probably, or at least we're investigating to see where we're gonna do the 200k to 2M challenge. And I don't know if you missed all of my last week's stream, but Maxi appears not to be low in fees for me. Actually, it's the opposite. So we've seen a casual $300 dump. And it doesn't appear to be done yet. Let's see if the order blocks manage to hold or not. I'm very excited as well, Skinwalker. It's a test without having second confluence from the bottom indicator. So it's a very risky trade. So guys, again, it's a very risky trade. What the hell? Hello, mate. Hello, Peter. Or Pete. My apology. If it leaves the volume area, we might be in for some insane fireworks. But as of now, it's violently dumping prior to New York Open. Scam? What is a scam, buddy? How many years have you been trading? I've been trading for 7 years, man. Going first to 89.2, that would be a magnificent dump. It's very well possible. Why not put 100% of what's available? I think it is. Maybe minus fees or something. Yes, Saria, for testing this live though. I respect it very much. Thank you very much. For me, it's the only way to do it. I want to have you guys see the trial and error in this as well. So you know that if I come out and say, listen, now it's perfect, now I have the right settings, and now this actually works. That you guys also know I'm not talking out of my ass, but I actually tested it. And it will lose me money, it will cost me money. But it's all part of the game, I guess. How many years are you profitable? I turned profitable within 12 months, but not consistent. So my profitability started showing within 12 months, and consistent profitability took me 15 to 18 months, to be honest. Do you trade Forex? If you ask it again without caps lock, I'll answer you. Fair deal, I think. Okay, 3 minutes till New York. Anybody here trade full time? SP, that would be me, I guess. 328 lovely people already in the chat. Guys, the only thing that's missing right now is the equivalent of all of you amazing people being here, showing up in the likes as well. We do absolutely everything for free. All we ask is that you do something for free in return, which is just pressing the like button. Hello, Holly GK. Can you explain why I took the current trade? I want to test the whole level of the indicator. So I'm just trying to find my edge. I know that we have something now that can actively mark off zones of importance. Did you blow many accounts? When I started, I blew up quite some money. Not more than I could afford to lose, but yeah, everyone has losses, man. And I blew up, yeah, a very decent amount. What's the best way to learn technical analysis now that you start? You gotta do it, man. And you gotta do it yourself. You gotta start from somewhere. And to be honest, forget technical analysis, especially in the beginning. Because to be honest, it's way more important to get your risk under control, because you can't blow an account if your risk is in check. Make sure that you survive the market instead of trying to hit home runs. Hello, Pac-Man, how are you, my friend? Damn, how much did you risk in USD? What you mean now? This trade? Okay. What indicator is the multi-volume profile? It's the multi-volume profile by Zierman. Guys, add it to the list. Hit the like, guys. Thank you very much. That would be greatly appreciated. Almost 200 likes. Damn, guys. 340 people already prior to New York opening. I feel like we can get to 400 people today. It might be a feeling. Jean, we're now actively testing the indicator. It's the first trade we took with it on the basis of tapping the hold level again, which has been tapped 26 times before and had a probability of 75%. So, yes, we are 100% just live testing the indicator. 500 viewers this week. Oh, guys, that would be madly insane. How far out are we? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the shit show that is called New York. Immediate pressure down. I think it's gonna absolutely hunt my position. Not per se my position, but go in to hit my stop loss, because I don't feel that we will open bullish. Listen, also for the challenge, I will not have any obligation to wait for either the 1R to hit or the 3R to hit. I might even choose to let it run longer than the 3R it initially showed. Because once you're in a winner, and all signs align. I don't necessarily need 1 to 3. My indicator strategy, I built a completely new indicator, or at least I'm building it as of now together with my software team, that can automatically draw the way I see order blocks, and we're trying to combine it with a buy-sell strategy purely and solemnly based on volume and where money/liquidity resides within the charts. We're actively trying to do and trying to achieve. It's not easy because you will always need some manual interference. It will also never be a buy-sell blind indicator. What we're trying to do is something to give you guys more conviction and deeper insights of what you're looking at and deeper insights in the chart. Can you do the auto strategy? Yeah, but I don't feel that it works. What is the TP? The current TP of this position is 92,619, which would lay close, or I might TP earlier because this one is a percentage-based take profit. I might TP earlier as soon as we start approaching the high of Asia, because that's what that region has confluence with. As you can see, it would 91.1 first level, 91.6 second level, and here at the 92.4, which the indicator marks off absolutely perfectly, would be the third one, and then we get to the 93.1 level, which has high interest. This is actually starting to not look so bad at the 1 hour, with good influx of volume, but it's opening of New York. It might as well be an absolute stop hunt. Why Albank? I'm in the Netherlands. So for me to use anything except most non-KYC exchanges is absolutely impossible. Secondly, we make most of our money by getting parts of your trading fees if you sign up with us. That's why we partner with certain exchanges, which we have investigated, tested, and did extensive trialings with. And Binance doesn't pay creators, KOLs, or influencers. So that is partially the reason, and because I just physically can't trade on Binance as long as I'm in Europe. Not bad, guys. When does London open and close? London opens at, I think, 9:30 my time, and it closes at approximately 5:30 my time, I think, or 6 my time. Suggest me some good non-KYC exchange, please. Albank or Bytunix are absolute gems. If you send me a DM, I can help you with the link so you can immediately become free VIP in our community. Lux B, same for you. Send me a message. You're amazing. Thank you very much. I try my absolute best. For now, guys, knock on wood, we're not looking too bad, aren't we? Aster, fuck no. I'm green done for today. That's also a very, very good idea. Looking good this fun so far. Blowfin is non-KYC, but I personally don't like Blowfin. Their exchanging UIs has some issues for me. Same as a slight lag of liquidity that I couldn't scale my main as I would like to scale it. Cryptology, that's an interesting one, because depending on indeed the port size, depending on the amount of people, and depending on the money it makes, it might get noticed by market makers and it might be patched. I believe that every good trader needs to adapt his style and doesn't need to stick to a certain thing. Things get outdated, etc., etc. As of fully releasing it, I told you I'm gonna do it for free, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna throw it completely out in the open. Especially if I manage to build something that would absolutely print money, and that's what I'm going for with this. It doesn't mean that everyone just gets it for free. everyone will be able to get it for free, but it might have a volume, a minimum required volume to do monthly or whatever, or something like that. I can't say yet, but yes, it might be. Yeah, Albank is non-KYC for EU users, but we have to check. First, I need to get this to work, right? I don't want to go ahead of things. First, I need to make sure that this shit is actually proven and executable, profitable, with an explainable way of making it profitable, with the right settings and everything. And then we'll look into the next steps. As of now, I'm bad at testing. I hate what Bybit did to the EU. You can only do spot. Yes, but the interesting thing is, and not many people know, Bybit changed the complete topology of CVD and influx of orders. And you know why? Because Bybit EU, now the MiCA license, has a license to have 10x spot. So, since they have 10x spot, it's on the influx of the spot side of the CVD, yet it is still leverage, so extremely non-representative for the influx of the volume on the spot side, which is, how do I say this politely, a bit different than what we're used to. So watch out, guys. If you now see volume influx on spot, especially from the Bybit side, keep in mind that it might be leveraged, because MiCA gives them a 10x spot, and it's not calculated by the future side in any CVD or in any volume or order influx. How would you learn risk management? Math and calculations, man. That's where you gotta start. You gotta understand how much of a portfolio you can risk in order to make it still viable and feasible for you to make enough money off. And start from there. Like, for example, I can say 1 to 3 R trades, and then decide that I can have 6% rundown, but then spot needs to pump 18%. Like, hello, camera. Honestly, looking at the current market, I don't see any moves well exceeding 2% spot. That is the average trading range what we are in currently, between 2 to 3% spot a day. So for me to make my strategy with risk now feasible, I need to be within that range. That's why I chose a 0.8% stop loss and a 2.4% take profit. They can't do more, buddy. I show speed moments. They can't do more. They're not allowed by the MiCA regulations. EU fucked Bybit. Bybit isn't fucking us, so to say. How bullish is it when red volume spike doesn't dump the price? Pretty damn bullish. This is also pretty bullish that they managed to recover on New York Open. We're up $600 right now, guys. And honestly, on a New York Open, $700. I'm gonna close it. I close the position. Why? It's New York opening. We had bearish news, and I know that this is below 1R as of now where I closed it, but I'm not gonna gamble it. Let's watch it unfold. Is it impossible to increase your volume? I'll try. 15-minute looks crazy, indeed. Weekly open reject. From an indicator perspective, I would love to see it at least touch this area and look for a rejection or something there. I closed alone 45. I am not your financial advisor. Neither do I take responsibility for your trades. Up to you, man. A win is a win. Yeah, it's 5% port, guys. Come on. It's 5%. It's free 5%. It's $500. No, I'm not shorting. I'm observing what's going to happen. If you look at this 1 hour candle, it has a wick to the upside and a wick to the downside. So, honestly, it looks pretty damn ugly. How to trade news like BlackRock deposits XXX to Coinbase. Does it automatically mean that New York session will be bloody? Geomikea, as long as it's not major world news like the capturing of a president, I absolutely ignore it. People saying this is bullish because BlackRock does this don't know what trading means because BlackRock buys ODC. So yeah, let's see. 203 likes. Guys, we're 350 people strong here right now. Can we get to 250 likes? Then I will re-explain for everyone who just joined what my indicator is, what it is doing, and what we're building. And then we're going to go back right into it. I'm going to analyze the charts. I'm going to look alongside with you guys what I'm expecting, what I'm seeing. And then we take it from there and hunt for a new trade. Fair deal, right? 40 more likes. Yeah, sorry, Skinwalker. Listen, 2026 is already turning out to be a crazy year. With talking of buying Greenland, all the other stuff that is happening. Bro, yeah. Yeah, but they sell on Coinbase. Yeah, that's the thing. But still, Coinbase doesn't influence the market because it moves to Coinbase ODC desk. Listen, if you make 5% a month every month, you're an absolute freaking legend. And you do amazing. Can't believe I used to work 1 week to make what you just made in 50 minutes. I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Baller. Honestly, I have times, and this is just me 100% opening up. I still can't believe it sometimes either. I used to be at that position. I always have worked really hard for my money. I always worked really hard for where I came from. And don't get me wrong, my parents have always taken amazing care of me, did their absolute best, and we were never shorted on any front. But if you want to do something, you have to start from the bottom and you have to work hard, right? Nothing is given, everything is earned in the end. So don't give up, keep on going. And shout out to my parents. 230 likes, come on. I want to see a bit more effort, guys. Nothing personal, but LED lights with AI, yeah, that helps. Man of the people, thanks for your service. You're very welcome. Okay, so let me start again. 1st of February, 200k to 2 million challenges going live. Correct risk management. We're still picking exchanges. I'm doing all the front work. I will do it with an inner circle group. That means that every trade will be shared there. All the live updates, everything. If you have 50k portfolio or more and want to join, send me a DM. I will enroll you to the group. Again, absolutely free. And it's going to be a 2-3 year challenge where I'm going to try, or we will go from 200k to 2 million. Non-financial advice, no disclaimer, but I'm going to give it my absolute all. In order to back this up, this complete claim, and get more, why not with everybody? That's a good question. That's the only thing I'm going to answer right now. It has to be worth my time. It has to be worth my energy. And next to it, I want to eliminate noise. So it's nothing personal. Everyone to me is equal and everyone is equally important. But I'm going to do this with the people that have a certain amount allocatable. Why? Because they also think different. I cannot handle trading 200k, a million or whatever and being in 5, 10, 50 million positions. While at the meantime having to answer, are you long, are you short, are you this, are you that? The people that have that capital to deploy mostly are further along. And if you're already further along and have this capital to deploy, I can dedicate my time to it because we will make a little back on the fees and hopefully also create like-minded people who are seeing the same things, etc., and we can build a community of that. So it's nothing personal. It's just something how I want to do it to eliminate partially the noise as well. But it will also be live on YouTube. And let's be honest, if you have a smaller port and you want to follow along with trades, every trade I press, I do it in order to make money. There's no single trade that I'm trying to lose money. I'm not going all in to make money or whatever. So yeah. John, send me a DM, please, either on Discord or Twitter or Instagram, and we can get you enrolled. And exactly, we're going to build a VIP room. So, in order to back up my statement, then I'm going to run the 200k to 2 million challenge. I wanted to put more emphasis on the way I trade and the things I see and make it more explainable. And that's where you now see the first thing on the top right coming to life from. We built 2 indicators right now. One is showing the way that I mark off my zones with all the settings and how many times a certain zone has been tapped. Secondly, on the bottom, there's an indicator that purely on volume generates a buy or sell or a certain signal based on the PVS array, the regular volume, and some other things that I'm not going to fully disclose. Yeah. Shanta, you are crazy. You are way too exposed. Please be more careful. In what way you mean, buddy? What is the challenge now with 10k, and do we need to join any group to manage trades after stream? ScalpX Discord is mentioned above. So yeah. All in, and for this, sending DM. That's very nice to hear. So what was I saying? So I'm building the indicator that shows my way of marking off any levels that I would normally do in areas, and now we're trying to convince it, or not trying to convince, I'm trying to combine it with what I'm personally seeing, add some extra conviction and some invalidation levels and some extra logic to my strategy, so it becomes more explainable and also copyable easier for people. So logically, the 200k challenge, join us. Cam, stop doing that, man. Automatic dramatic effect. I have to talk like this. So the people who actively join me, who are part of it, will of course also have earlier access, etc., etc. So yes, it will be absolutely free, but there will be some contingencies, and I don't release anything if it's not working. Haha. What's up, Bart? So if you answered this already, how much are you risking per trade? It varies. Currently, it would be 10% port. So they are crazy people who would love to have as I can found this personal data so everyone can. I don't know if I'm reading this as a threat or not. 360 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. What's up, bro? I'm good. How are you? So no more YouTube streams. No, the YouTube streams will 100% continue and will 100% be there. The inner circle will just get way more attention, way deeper into it. So that's what we're doing. Had to laugh because of the camera. Yeah, I bet. Bro, I got a question. Scalebacks like a sponsor. We do pay our traders. We are completely free Discord. All the money that we make from fees, etc., goes back into the traders. Or at least a large part. But we run it as a company. So that's how we manage to get good people, good traders, etc. It's not a threat, it's just a warning. The thing is, if you want to publicly do certain stuff, you cannot fully hide. That's why I don't tell how my main portfolio is, my biggest trades, my biggest losses, etc. I never give out that data. But certain things, especially with my first name, you can't fully hide. I just still trust in the genuine good side of human beings, and on the other side, Shanta's bodyguards tried to get to him. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. You never know. I live close to a police station, that also helps. Like, hey Shanta, just joined the stream. What did I miss so far? Bro, we made 10 million in profits. Everyone who was here before got gifted 100k, and we're just being euphoric right now, to be honest. So it's a shame you came in late, man. Okay, perfect tap on what we marked off. Let's see an rejection or that we get a signal. So do access only when proving minimum of 50k? Yes. Thanks for the money, you're welcome. Can you show your watch collection? That is a definite no. I don't have any watches. The only watch I know is an Apple Watch. We were all specced off Ferraris together, so Shanta ordered them. I'm a millionaire now. Yeah, most guys here now, right? Legit, thanks for the 100k. I really appreciate you for the money. Wasn't your balance last time 2k still? Yeah, we're testing out an indicator, and it also says it. I'm trading with 10k, it says it in the title, to test out the indicator. So right now, I can't get into a position because we're still in New York Open. It has tapped the upper block of the indicator, which would have been an absolute doozy of a short. 0.3%, yeah, times 15. I wouldn't have been noticeable yet, but it looks like it's working like a charm, right? Like almost on the dollar. The indicator gives money if you trade. Actually, I received only 10k. There was a 0 missing in the transaction. Oh, my apologies, man. We'll make it up to you. Nah, just kidding. You only missed the introduction. Fucking camera. You only missed the introduction of, yet again, me repeating the 200k to 2 million challenge. What's going to happen from February 1st. What's your thoughts about gold going up? That's a very, very, very good question. Honestly, I'm pretty concerned about the fact that S&P, Nasdaq, gold, silver, everything is going up. If legacy markets and risk-off markets start going up together, and the housing price, because there's not enough monetary rotation or enough money available to rotate simultaneously in these markets, so it means that, my humble opinion, theoretically, one of them is lying. Alright, let's chill with the kidnapping and doxing stuff, please. I like that comment, Jude. I like that. So, guys, 2 requests. 1, don't kill me. 2, don't kidnap me, because people will miss me, since we are with 370 people here. And since it was discussed today, every single one of you will be a suspect. So don't kidnap me. Shanta, how many traders in your team looking to extend your team? We're always open for talent, but a trader in Scalbags is not just a good trader. We also want to grow people into more media personalities. So meaning, it's lagged. Yeah, I don't have any lag enabled. Only 2 seconds, so that's weird. But we are looking for people we can build into media personalities, who can be on camera, who have the right social skills. So it's not just trading. It's also handling money, handling drawdown, making sure that people are, actively becoming more media personalities as soon as everything grows. Close to 4K subscribers. Oh, guys, that would be insane if we had 4K today as well. If I kidnap you, we'll be able to make the 2 mil in February. Yeah, that's very true. I'm not Slavic. I get that more often, maybe because of my haircut. And mom and dad, if you're listening, yeah, I know. But I'm Dutch. If it lags, refresh it. Did I miss? You are taking a break? I'm not taking any breaks. My Twitter is Shanto Trades. Dude can do the Arabic side. Listen, everyone is welcome as long as you're comfortable with making videos, you're a good trader, and you're willing to build your media personality with me as well. So yeah. Futbolista FC. I'm non-financial advice. I don't know. Guys, why does this feel like it's going to dump? On the 5 minutes, it looks already dumping. But Futbolista FC, I'm not a financial advisor, man. I feel very, very bad for you that you lost the 2K. Listen, as I said, I try every trade to make a profit. If it's not a profitable trade, or at least I'm not convinced, between brackets, that it will be profitable, I won't take it. But it's completely up to you if you follow me. I am currently 19. I've made around 90k day trading. Any tips on whether I should do multiple trades account with higher risk or keep on going with the slow grind on the main? Muse, first of all, 2006, I think that's your year of birth, so that would make you indeed 19. That's absolutely crazy, and my sincere congratulations to you. Send me a DM and we'll look at your strategy. I'm always willing to help younger people with ambition, etc. As of your strategy, I don't know what you're calling slow, but the fact that you're 19 and have 90k to your name, I wouldn't call it slow at all. And secondly, I would absolutely never change a winning team, in my opinion. And what you're doing now is working. So I would definitely stick to that, but only if you find a niche or something you're better at, like for example, 10k to 20k, 1k to 10k or whatever. Just compound that way. Instead of trading with 50k that gives you the hiccups or whatever, or you go out of your range of psychologically handling the position size, run 1 times 10k or whatever. But I don't know your strategy well enough, so I can't advise you on it in depth yet, maybe. But my sincere advice would be stick to what you're doing, because it's obviously working. And if you say to me, slowly and grinding, there's nothing against slow and steady evidence. Crypto Genie, I'm good. How are you? You shouldn't trade money you can't afford to lose. I also have sent you a DM on Discord a few days back. I also want to join. I have to get back to my DMs. I'm sorry, guys. It's been insanely hectic with also making all the content and all we're doing, and this is still a new life for me as well. So to be honest, it's I'm doing my absolute best. I will get back to you, I promise. Send me another one, then it gets bumped up to the list, and I'll make sure to get back to you. We again can't wait for 200k to 2 million. I'm loading 50k immediately. If you can load more, load more. Like, I'm doing it 200k myself, man. Thanks for a look at DMing you in the near future. Thank you very much. It's all up to you, my friend. Where can I DM you to join the VIP challenge? I think Instagram or Discord is easiest. ScalpX link is at the top. You can easily find me at Shanto Trades. So yeah, you're killing it, Shanto. Really good growth in a short time frame. Nothing but love, guys. And honestly, without all of you, it would have. Also, good advice: don't panic. Yeah, but if you're down 50%, going to back up to 25%, that means that you made at least 150% profit. Also, don't over gamble it, please. I don't speak Chinese. Anything for us? Buddy, I will still trade live here. So it's up to you if you would take my trades or not. It's open for everyone, huh? It's open season. Did you flip your account? No, I'm trading with 10k today, man. We're testing the new indicator. Guys, honestly, we're trapped in this damn range. And I can't see a breakout. So right now, especially also on the indicator side, I see no sell, I see no buy. We tapped the lower range, we tapped the upper range. I'm not looking for anything. If the stream lags, refresh, please. Everyone who starts speaking Chinese will get automatically banned. In just 5 years, I've lost 300k and I have 100 now. If I able to do it and while doing so able to learn as well, then I will keep continue. Otherwise, go breedy even and done with it. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, we're. Yeah, you can DM me on Instagram, man. Or on X, no issue. 3 lags in 1 minute. Yeah, my stream health says excellent, and the stream condition is excellent. So maybe try to turn down the quality slightly. Okay, mods, everyone who speaks Chinese gets a 1-day timeout. Yeah, listen, guy, it's... I have 600... I can't lag. What will I get on joining Discord? Absolutely nothing. You get free advice and everything. Yeah, again, my internet is 500-600 megabytes per second. So I can't fix it. Considering for me as well. Yeah, try 1080, guys. My upload speed is above 100 as well. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Upload speed is 100 plus as well. Don't worry. Okay, what's lang? So guys, where are we now? I'm just throwing stuff out here. It looks like it's rejecting here. I will get into a new position. Slightly bigger than the previous one. Take profit will be a decrease of 2.4% and an increase of 0.8. So that would put us at... Why doesn't it add it? That would put us at 88.5 for TP and 91.4 for a stop loss. 25k Porter, I have to think about it, man. Because if I stop making exceptions, I have to stop making exceptions for everyone. And it's, I don't know. Thank you very much for your kind words, man. Yeah, I'm feeling more for short than for long. Based on the rejection on the indicator. Honestly, this is a very, very tricky trade. Why? Because in the same time, at the 5-minute time frame, we're holding the top of the level. So as long as we're not losing this, in theory, we're bullish. The cool thing about the indicator is if I cycle down time frames, for example, the 5-minute, I still remain with the same lines and the same setup. But as of now, it seems to be holding. I don't know for how long and what will happen, because these structures have the tendency to break down. As long as you stay the course and true to yourself, humble, remain nimble, and keep pressing forward, you can make it to the finish line. Well, are you just putting live quotes in my chat right now? We gained 50-minute time frame level. What's up, Shanto? I'm good. How are you? Gene, I'm just trying to see what happens with the indicator and the interpretations of stuff. So because it rejected here, I should have taken it earlier, but I want to see how it plays out. I will probably cut it if I gave back my winnings. So, but yeah, I 100% agree with you. Can I trade without hands? Of course you can. Just trade with your nose. I see no issue with trading with your nose if you're good at it. Can I trade with no hands? Indeed, on the 15 minutes, I would definitely say that we're more bullish than bearish. But I'm 17 and I've been trading for 3 years. Damn, you were early, man. But thank you for your compliment. What is your exact entry? My exact entry is 90,717. So the exact bottom of this candle. Did you short? Yes, I shorted. Guys, you all can read a chart, right? Like, it says it right here. Because it's red. Red means short. While taking position, just say it long or short because stream is lagging and could reduce the quality of stream. I'll try my best. I'll see what I can do. Right now it's not really doing anything. Oh. Okay. But no conviction. Do you use session high and low for confluence like Asia sweeps, etc.? No, not actively. I think my eyes register stuff like where it has been, what has what session done. Like I can see, for example, that the Asia high is at 92 something. I'm 14 on trade since 2 years. I'm not gonna comment on anything. Very slow opening, right? I'm 12 and I started trading 12 and a half years ago. You should also understand take profit, stop loss. I think I understand them, man. January, you're the realest trader. Thank you very much for the kind words, guys. Something becomes a habit with time. I'm trying to answer every question, but it feels like people are now throwing random slurs in chat, so I don't really have an answer on everything. So guys, do we have any sincere trading related questions that we can answer in the meantime? Bro, these kids making us feel Asians. Yeah. Listen, I'm 29 and I started trading with like 22-ish. But the fact that now the adoption and everything else in the world and technological is so much more advanced, I'm starting to feel Asian as well. Especially talking to people. And for me, still, everyone who is born after 2000, and I'm going to sound really old, everyone born after 2000 sounds to me like they're still 12. But yeah. I'm in a short, man. How did you get into trading? I started to, at the previous company where we were looking at blockchain technology. And that got me into trading slowly, from spot moves to buying to holding to essentially futures trading. Because it was something that I didn't necessarily understand. Listen, the take profit and the stop loss is actually even written in the lower side of the frame. If you can't read that, yeah. Why are you short? Just tuned in. Testing the indicator based on the rejection. So not a real reason, to be honest. How define an order block? ICT seems to define a certain way other than other ways. For me, it's not per se an order block by itself. It's an area of high volume, high confluence that goes together with mostly together with order blocks. So it's points that get revisited and either gain or lose strength the time that they get revisited. They still believe Tether will crash. I remember first I joined to one of your Discord streams you mentioned. I think the next... No, I didn't necessarily say Tether will crash. I said that the next black swan we will see within the industry would be in terms of stablecoins. We've seen the Luna crash. We've seen the FTX crash. The most logical thing would be within the field of stablecoins. And I have no freaking clue about Tether in general. If you see how much profit they make, what kind of company they are, the size of the company, and the absolute insane amounts of revenue they do and profits that come by it, for me it's mad, and I don't understand it. What do you think of Polygon? Trash. How many hours you think we'll be streaming today? I'm going off in 2.5 hours because I have an appointment. I need to fix the Wi-Fi at my parents'. Oh man, we're seeing red volume, but green candles. That has been quite some time, huh? That it looks like the bulls are actively taking over. Some good long liquidations. I don't know how, but... Sales should add the title testing indicator / news. I think I had that, right? I don't trade news, man. How do you get to 5K on day 2 in terms of size and strategy? You mean in the challenge? By 200xing? An absolute sniping? Long liquidations with market up? Yeah, I'm generally confused. Where did the longs get liquidated? Well, there's so much more money below. 95. 86. That's 50-50 on the 7 days. For now, we're just walking up. 200x snipe. Oh my god. Yeah. Would you hit the MXR short? No, I don't hit anything that has to do with altcoins. New strategy, same strategy, just trying to build it into an indicator so other people start understanding the strategy as well. But yeah, it's going to TP at 96, zoom. Yeah. Can't hear your voice, that's probably on you. Hi guys, is there any group to join? The link is actively pinned on the top of the chat. No, I don't trade Forex. I trade Bitcoin only, and I specialize myself in just Bitcoin. Why? It makes me more than enough money. And I don't believe in people who can actively trade multiple coins, multiple things, etc. So I chose to specialize in one coin, which is Bitcoin. So yeah. Trader, it's not about, I'm not a scalper per se as well. Normally I would be more a swing/position trader. But if you look at the current environment and the current market, there is no actual way to swing trade. At least I can't find any if you look at the current behavior in the current market. The calm before the storm might very well be. Yeah, my initial target might be correct, but I have to try certain things, right? It's slowly creeping up, man, and I don't like... Honestly, I don't like this. I might have been very, very well correct. But I chose a direction. That's why we're testing, right? I need to see what can I take, what can't I take, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. That's why it's testing and trial and error. And you need to put skin in the game in order to do it. You see BTC to 250k next bull cycle. One, I don't care about bullish and bearish. People keep on saying, yeah, it's bullish, yeah, it's bearish. Yeah, honestly, for me, as long as it moves, I'm fine with it. But I agree that we could, I don't say in the next half year, but we could see all the way up to $1 million plus per Bitcoin, depending on how the demographic in terms of holding shifts and varies. Because now MicroStrategy having this much of an amount is absolutely, it's a big threat. MicroStrategy and Tether are for me the biggest threats for Black Swans, in my humble opinion. Of course, it breaks out. Interesting. We have good volume. Yeah, I might cut it here just to prevent further losses. But on the other hand, I might just let it run in order to see how it responds and how it reacts. Actually, I would like to place my stop loss a bit higher, but then it deviates from the risk management I want to intend with this. But if it hits my stop loss, I'm going to short again at 91.5. Aggregated is looking nicely as well. What about the indicator? How can we access it? And must we pay for it? It's going to be completely free. It's not yet released. Why? Because I first want to test it myself. Okay. Looking at 91.6 might very well be. Was a nice long 5-minute candle close. Pretty crazy 5 minutes, I'd say. Especially the last three. 0.83%. Not too shabby. Oh my god, this pump. It's a good pump, but oh my god, might overcredit it slightly. Let's see if it can stay above this line. The 91.1. It's what they do, man. So now it looks like I'm being lucky. Why not add to short? I'm testing my indicator. So I need to have feasible data. And I need to have a better explanation for why entering the next trade as well. You can send his username to the report or problem section and they will get the account banned. Yeah, definitely true. Okay, I need to pee again. And I need more water because I have to drink more, otherwise I keep getting headaches. What I said about MicroStrategy. For me, MicroStrategy is insanely dangerous to the market. If you see how much of the total supply they hold, it's ludicrous. It's almost a monopoly. If they ever get liquidated or they ever have to sell off, yeah, Bitcoin's going to be in massive trouble. And I don't think an asset class should have or should be solemnly depending on a single person or company. Sprinkle some soda in the water. Might do. How do you gain that big of capital? Trading, man. Robbing a bank is not allowed anymore. I think the average entry is 73. I don't exactly know when they would have to start liquidating. I'm going to the toilet before this candle closes. Okay, so what I'm seeing today, it looks like a freaking copy of last week. Monday marking up. They're probably gonna hunt the highs. Then they're gonna reverse it tonight, and then yeah. Why should MicroStrategy be liquidated? Oh, they are buying spot positions. That's not how a company works, man. They hold assets and they have to pay investors and made investor promises. So they can get liquidated under a certain level because they can't pay their outstanding liabilities anymore. It's not that they just randomly get the money. Yeah, listen, I can't kick the scammers fast enough. But yeah, if you fall for it, it's, yeah, you're there as well. I do leverage, so I don't really understand futures. Good. Futures and leverage is the same, man. False move Monday, a pretty big chance it is. But yet it can't break up either. So if we don't see a big influx of volume soon, I think we're gonna go back down. Not the most ideal position, not the best position, not the baddest, not the worst. I have accepted the Discord invitation. How to be able to chat? Guys, come on. We have to be able to figure out how a Discord works, right? Looks like we're going to 95k. There's way enough liquidity. Yeah, but the same amount of liquidity or even more lays at 86, man. The Great Wall of 91. How long do you reckon we go? How high? I don't know. I'm in a short, so I hope this is the end. It's not looking likely, but it's not looking unlikely either. It has lost so much momentum already. It's not making a pretty structure, to be honest, for the bulls. And again, we're testing the indicator, so our risk is agreed upon. So you close 100% at 91,435. Yeah, it's my stop loss, man. Right now, no one is pushing it anywhere. The only thing I see yet again, same as last week Monday, is that the influx of red volume is way higher than green. But yet we're moving up. So it feels like another trap, another false fake move up. Like, look at this candle. Only influx of volume was red, yet they push it up. Again, red volume, green execution, red volume, green execution. So it's again contradictional to, yeah. Bit shitty price action, bit shitty PA. I did click on verify. Where can I find this indicator? The one I'm looking at now is completely free. You can just find it at this link. The one I'm using on my other chart is something I'm building myself and what I'm live testing right now. So you can't find it anywhere except on my live stream. And to be fair, we entered in a complete mid-range, so yeah. It's my own mistake if we lose money here. What should we do? In what way? I'm just sitting here and waiting to see if it hits stop loss or not. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, as I see, absorption is ridiculous. Yeah, 100%. Did you check out Intra Trading Hub? I checked it, but I couldn't really explain it for myself yet, so I'm gonna need more time. Look at this volume in the red side. It's very, very decent volume. Look at the way that these candles push in regards to the green candles. Guys, based on this volume, we're going up. Why? Because they're not wanting to go down. They just bluntly refuse it. So the first hour of New York Open will pause in a minute. I think that will be one of the points where it actively might start pressing up. Look at this red volume in comparison to the green volume and how much easier they can mark it up instead of it get marks down. Here again, good red volume. They even reverse it within the same candle. Half first hour mark is done, and here we go. Watch it fly. Lot of red. Complete absorbing. Yeah, this is some GG trickery. Feels like longs are very, very much in favor based on this price action. And again, what do I base it on? I base it on the premises of how the market absorbs liquidity into a certain direction. Yeah. It's pretty noticeable. And volume can't lie in general. They just keep marking up while price is pressing down. What's the max drawdown you tolerate on stream? Bro, I just said we take 10% of the account and I'm just testing an indicator. Are you really down 900 bands? Might be, I haven't even checked. Yeah, I'm down 900. I have a question. Let's say I have 10k in a trade with 10x. Should I risk 100% when scalping? Absolutely not. Listen, if you trade 10x and the position goes 10% against you, you could have known that you were wrong a long time ago, man. Like every 1 to 2% move on spot, it's happenable. It's actionable in terms of news, etc. But if you get liquidated and risk a 10% spot move, bro, you could have figured out you were wrong quite a long time ago. And don't take me the wrong way, I just try to help here, right? Guys, just push it higher. I know that's what you want to do, so. How are we in the likes department? 265 likes. Can we get to 300, guys? 395 current viewers. 397. Damn. Hey buddy, what's your opinion on being a funded trader, like funded by Breakout Prop? You're not being funded, you buy a funded account. I don't use them, and as I say every live stream approximately 5 to 10 times, I will never use them. It's not your money. You don't know if they pay out. It's not for me. Some people like them. I'm not one of them. Thanks, but if my SL is max 0.5, yeah, then it's... Yeah, there's... Or Binance is auto spoofing, or they're gonna absolutely dump it. But this is such a slow burn towards my stop loss. It's like dead by 1,000 cuts right now. Why not use a strategy? Bro, you don't have to worry about my strategy and me being profitable. I'm just testing my indicator. I'll manage. How long did it take me to make the first million? I think 3 years. So what's the indicator on the right of the screen? How you been, man? Just touch my stop loss already. Stop edging me, please. Holy crap. Bro, all I was gonna do is reverse anyways pretty soon, so... Why? Because it always freaking reverses. So then we will short at the next one or see if it breaks out up more. Long chill guy, few candle back, let's see. We will see. It's just... Bro. If it's not going up fast, it's gonna absolutely dump. Did you make the million to trading or did you some kind of company before? Most money from trading. This is demo account. You have to be joking, man. You have to be absolutely joking. Does this look like a demo account to you? What the fuck? I got logged out. What the hell? Nice moment to log out. Why not this? I'm trying to test an indicator, guys. Oh, you must be joking. What a time to log out. Crazy. I don't think this is a demo account. What do we think? And flash your email, bro. It's half of my email. Okay, now we look for re-entry. What's the next level? It tapped this order block. So the lower part is not giving a signal yet, but it tapped that one. So I'm gonna try the exact same thing again. Apparently I have to do this every time 6 times. This is what trial and error looks, man. Why prove you shouldn't follow anyone's trades? Bro, I sit here 15 times telling I'm trying my indicator. If you blindly follow me trying my indicator and live backtesting, you flashed the whole email? Yeah. Bro, like no one could have guessed my first and last name would be my email address, right? Shocker. I see indicator code on the right. Stop being mean. Oh, everyone can be mean. I don't mind. It's up to them. Don't you think we sweep weekly high? I don't know. Listen, 92.4 mood may theoretically would make sense. From the low before New York, we already pumped 1.7%. Went to 92, we fly. If we now reject, we go to 90. I think even below 90. 89.2 sounds very, very feasible. I would go absolutely crazy if I had to answer these people's questions. Well, the thing is, one, we're building a hedge fund. Secondly, I'm used to have good psychology because I'm trading large portfolios and large sizes. So I can remain cool pretty long. But yeah, it's it does bring its own challenges from time to time, I must admit. But yeah, Bitcoin has been going up straight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles. So the last 35 minutes have been absolutely bullish. New York opening has been absolutely bullish. Let's check the liquidations. How much did you start with? I'm testing with 10K. Let's keep this community welcoming and positive. Yeah, that's also the main goal of this in general. To keep it positive, keep it happy, keep it nice, and to offer safe space for everyone. I wonder, Gmail didn't exist when you made your email? Might been. It's like from the Amazon times, you know? Your page is mad for sure. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I think it's fine. Can be better. Should be better. Or has to be better. I don't know. But yeah. That's not the worst. I have to be very patient with Bitcoin as well. If we look at what range we are for the last weeks. Huh, bit? How? What does Shasford look like? Can you tell me more? We're getting all the right licenses in the Netherlands. And we're gonna manage from 100K and above. Like fully legalized hedge fund. So it's we're in the process of the final stage of the applications. Let's keep the chat fun and friendly. Respect goes a long way together. Make this space great. Yeah, that would be highly appreciated. Man, they're eating the candles. They're eating the liquidity. There's not much happening. It's gonna be an absolute copy paste of what we've seen last week Monday. Probably gonna go higher. Ooh, how much did I start trading? Like today or in general? I think back in the days I started with 2K. I had to multiple do re-entries because I made the same mistake that I keep preaching now to everyone. I used to have an 85-90% win rate. Are you going to Safi? What's Safi? South Africa? Yeah, I'm still looking for flights. The Netherlands is still absolutely grounded. And yeah, I blew up my port multiple times. Why? Because I took way too much risk. My my profits, I didn't let them run. My losers, I kept them running. So it's a mistake that a lot of people... Is this part of a challenge or are you just testing? I'm testing, man. Otherwise, I will mention it. I think even the title says 10k trading and indicator testing. So should be pretty much giving it away, right? At least that's what I put in Streamlabs as a title. Go to short below before. Hope it will happen. I hope, man. Me too. But it's... Bro, it's not giving in anything. From below 90 to 91.5. It's a semi-straight line, to be honest. I could have let the previous trade run and made a very, very healthy profit of 2k. But that's also part of testing. Like, you don't know the strength, you don't know... Hey, Paul. Hey, hello. So yeah, you don't know the strength yet, you don't know the direction yet, especially on New York Open. Ja, maar ik spreek ook Nederlands. But yeah, I primarily do everything in English. Hence, that is the biggest audience. And if I would switch to Dutch only, it would be very tough for most people. You let the losing trades going forward because when you close the position, you realize the loss. Yeah, exactly. But that's a mistake a lot of people make, especially in the beginning. But it should be the complete opposite way around. You need to let winners run, not losers. What did you think of what Trump did in the morning? I have no opinion on what Trump keeps doing. Then we go into political discussion and I try to avoid politics on screen. I heard him say stuff about Euro again as well. That was... Yeah. But this is... let's put it this way. It's not a scared 1 hour candle. But now it's at the resistance level. It has been tapped 6 times. There's a confidence of 83%. So let's see. The good thing is, with the current setup of 1 to 3 RR, I can even go to 4 RR. Yeah, small, so that's a pretty decent guess. We love Trump, you might. You only trade New York Open or is it just for the streams? I trade New York Open during the streams. Depending on if I see something and if I can catch something, I trade every possible session. Oh, another green candle. Fun. What a surprise. Got slightly wrecked. When did you get wrecked, buddy? What weekend? How will your new indicator benefit your trading? I don't know. I'm trying. Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah, the thing is, it has been so obvious. That's also why I longed initially, but I closed due to the fact that, yeah, I need to test this and I need to have real data, so I need to go off the indicator. And I tapped the first order block that long, it tapped the second, that's where I short. Well, now it ran through the order block. But the bottom didn't give any signal yet, even though this volume was higher than the ones before. So I'm just trying to figure out how and what works and what doesn't. That's very decent volume. And yeah, we discussed it 10 times now. Bulls are in charge. Why? Because negative volume is not being represented. Absolute dog shit volume afterwards. Still shifting out. We're going higher, guys. It's that easy. So we're gonna test 92k region. Presumably we're gonna test 92.4. And if we test 92.4, I will try my third attempt. Long up. I don't think longs are sustainable right now, to be honest. And looking at the liquidity, the max it can go is 95% from current levels. So I am short favored, to be honest. When are you doing the challenge? I'm not doing a challenge right now. I finished my 1K to 100K. I didn't finish my 1K to 10K in a single day, but I get the feeling that it's not really possible. Ryan, I do, because if the cartel starts buying, that intrigues me, and I watch a lot for Coinbase if Coinbase starts selling. But right now it's mostly OKX driven that's doing everything. So OKX seems to be doing the shenanigans. But also, if you look at the 5-minute time frame, how many times they reverse the 5-minute candle with a nasty wick to the downside, it's, yeah. What did you say, Magdo? I couldn't read it that fast. Why don't you reverse it? Like I said. You kind of did 1K to 10K in a single day. You just got minus 2,900 in fees. Yeah, but still, I want to finish it. But it's really hard, man. 1K to 10K in a day is an insane challenge. And it overexposes myself to risk as well. And therefore, also because people always blindly follow. So I did 1K to 3,500 in a day. I did 1K to 6,500 in a day. But I had one day where I lost the initial $1,000 as well. And you know what happens in my DMs? No one thanked me for the profits or doubling, tripling, or whatever they poured. But people do back me and complain to me when people lost a couple hundred. So then for me, it takes away the added value. I get zero benefit from doing it. I do it because I think it's fun and I want to challenge myself. But yeah, listen, I'm not gonna sit through a lot of headaches for 1,000. I'm sorry. Where can you see the order flow of all the brokers? It's a free website. It's called Aggregated Trade. I will post the link right here. Yeah, it's mostly buying right now. It's absolutely crazy. I think they're gonna manage to flip this candle as well. They don't have long left, but they didn't flip the candle, but don't worry, the first 20 seconds of this candle are gonna be an absolute masterpiece. That's 10. That's 15. That's 20. So yeah, it was a good masterpiece. Was a $40 pump. Thanks, mate. Nice to see your trade. Thank you. I like it. People would find anything to complain about, but would never thank you for doing anything. Just ignore your great guy. Thank you very much. But the thing is, at one point it started influencing me, and then I just choose to do more things that benefit myself. And let's be honest, 1K to 10K, if I can trade 200K, it's also in terms of paying the bills and having an ROI and a return. It's way more interesting for me to do that. And then it will benefit the people who can actively follow. It will benefit everyone still for free because I will do most on stream and live. But yeah, I might have days when I don't see anything on my main that I just try with 1K and do some trading, scalping, etc. But my bigger goal is still just to provide educational content, become the biggest live streamer, and hopefully help a lot of you guys. And then the port size shouldn't matter. You all can make your own decisions. It makes you bitter in what you're seeing. How do you mean? But how do you learn order flow? Just watching it a lot. You can also see it. It's mostly visual, right? And interpret what you're visually seeing. But what is making me bitter in what I'm saying? There's nothing bitter to it, I think. That's fine. Everyone can be opinionated. Everyone can watch me. Awesome channel. You helped me finally turn into profitable trade and not by copying your trades. You're more than welcome, buddy. I hope it's not by counter trading me, but... Oh, another nice 5-minute candle. Looks like acceptance above the level. You're already doing a lot though, streaming, explaining positions, entries, TA, risk management. Yeah, I'm more than happy to. And I will continue doing this. Ah yeah, Peter, but that's how it works, right? Following up on my earlier question, during New York, does a 5 million buy from Binance get your attention more or less than 5 million order from Coinbase? Same. I think Coinbase and Binance are the two leading ones. Now OKX is doing auto bidding. But Coinbase would intrigue me more because it shows up less, since Coinbase has less transactional volume and more OTC volume. So if they start pressuring something, it's mostly something real. So I would go for Coinbase. Yeah, it's fine, Rocket Power. They can be like that. I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. I thought only people with 50k port can follow your new challenge. My port is 10k. I hope to take some trades. So what I'm going to do, I'm explaining one more. 50k plus gets to be in the inner circle, which means a separate part of the Discord community, completely free. They get access to it, more time with me, more in-depth analysis, why I'm taking trades, etc. Yada, yada, yada. So really that. And I'm not going to stream every trade. So every trade I take will be in the inner circle, but I will still take trades outside and in the streams, etc. And that will remain free to follow. And if I see something during New York session or I'm in a setup, I will stream the setup, etc. But the people with 50k will get like the full following. The rest gets whenever I'm online and whatever I'm streaming live. But I'm not going to publicly update constantly on the 200k challenge. If a trade is on and it is during stream hours, you will definitely see it. If I enter a trade while it is on stream hours, you will definitely see it as well. Mainly trade ETH and BTC. It's a wonderful time. I only trade Bitcoin. How is it? I'm good. How are you? Bro, we need to make money to get into the 50k and inner circle. Yeah, but very cruelly said, that's not my problem. Yeah, I don't feel any responsibility to make sure that you have 50k. Yes, it will start on February 1st. Right now, I'm enjoying educational more than the headache that the 1 to 100k gave me. So I'm gonna stick with that. Also, I have to work. Listen, let me explain. I have to run the Discord. I have to do the streaming. I have to do the content. I'm growing as a creator. Next to it, I'm putting a lot of time and effort in making the indicators and getting everything set up for the 200k to 2 million challenge, which will have my absolute full focus next to the content creation. So I'm not gonna run another challenge parallel now. It will be a specific platform. Yo, Bitcoin, just freaking fly already. I know you want to. What's this? What's this boring behavior you're displaying here? Just go, right? You want to go, just go. It's not an immediate rejection. Shit ain't free basically, so go ahead and support. Huh? Yeah, boosts have been stepping in directly. Guys, if we're talking about support, 281 likes. What triggered the second short? Just me being still at the same bias. And I feel like even though it looks bullish, even though it looks, I wanted to try the indicator. That's what the first short triggered. Now it looks more exhausting and less move unless it breaks with conviction. And then we'll probably take the third short. Why? Because it's 1 to 3 or 1 to 4R. If you stop writing in caps lock, I can look into things. Do you post auto trades in Discord? For the 200k to 2 million, yes. I think scalping short right now is smart. If you're not in a position, I wouldn't get into a position at this point because I don't know if it's rejecting or accepting the range. basically it just went into park mode. Not real volume, not real liquidations. It's a boring ass Monday. For when you live trade daily during New York hours. I'm using leverage 15 right now. Is it in the Shanto part of the Discord? Yeah, it's probably not in the other parts. One more tiny push might very well be. Listen, it's absolutely creeping up. It's not bad. It's a 1.7% move up. I think this 1 hour order block is going to close like this. Maybe shoot over a bit like this one and then go back down. That would be a very feasible option. Back to the 90.4 range. Oh, it's already pushing. Right on cue. Oh, close of the 1 hour. Bitcoin do something new. It looks like it is fake bullshit in terms of volume. Non-sustainable, non-maintainable. And yet again, a pre-New York open dump was designed for bullishness. It's gonna be done bearish real soon. I don't know, man. It looks like it. I'm not really fussed about it, since if we get stop loss, I wait for 92.4 and I just re-enter again. We're doing 1 to 4 R trades. So if I currently win 1 out of 4, I'm still up. But yeah, this is just a slow burn up, but it's not that slow anyways, because this is a $300 move. Look how they eat that candle on the 5 seconds. You see? They're not giving in anything. Absolutely nothing to the downside. 30 seconds still closing without a wick, absolutely at the highs. That's a crazy 1 hour candle, man. It's the first up pushing 1 hour that has no upside wick. Adriano, like in the DC, proving a steady growing equity curve, account history, profitable saves improve. I'm currently growing my account while being an undergraduate. I don't know what you try to get into. The Discord is absolutely free, man. Oh, 4 hour closed. Green. No wick. Surprising. First 5 minutes is going to bring absolute fireworks. Is it on Maxime? What leverage do you trade? Bro, guys, whoever asks me what leverage I trade, and if that is your understanding and philosophy of trading, don't follow me. Because if a fixed leverage is expected, or that is the only thing that matters to you, you have no clue how exposure works, how actual trading works, and what is seriously interesting. Oh, the indicator is flashing sell at the start of a 5-minute candle, which is very interesting in the hourly. So we have to keep on monitoring this, but we're finally getting some action on the indicator as well. But yeah, Bitcoin keeps running like a crazy man. $200x and 1x can be the same depending on your portion size. Yeah. Listen, for the challenge, there might be days where I don't have a lot of conviction. What color socks do you wear? I'm wearing blue, black ones. Oh, just following me. Oh, it zoomed in again. Nice. I'm not that flexible anymore, I see. What a absolute banger of a first 5-minute candle. Let me guess, 0.25%? It's becoming a real trend, man. That the candles are 0.25%. $92 and then absolute dump might be it's starting to show sell on the indicator. So that says something. I'm tempted to just close here and go a bit in, go harder a bit, because it's a tad boring. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna close it here. I'm gonna up my leverage to 25. Then I'm gonna short 2.2 Bitcoin. Take profit, decrease 4%, increase 1. Decrease 4, increase 1, confirm. Yeah, there we go. Maybe better to wait until the candle closes TP to verify the signal. Yeah, 100%, but it's an hourly candle, so I have no clue how to verify it yet. But I like the fact that it's already rejecting. That could be very interesting. We just have to see how it develops. Just short or hard. Yeah, I am pretty okay-ish short. It's a 2.3 Bitcoin position. Just have to find the right way of working with it. That's most difficult. But yeah, it's already eating up this candle again. Look at it. Listen, I don't see this turning bearish anytime soon. Look at how they formed this 5-second candle with more than 5 million volume. There is no consecutive volume following up. It jumps to green and it pops out. Yeah. Just wait until it fucks off again to the upside. Dope to see you live trading, bro. Looking forward to learn more of you. Glad to have you here. Do you use order flow? Yeah, I'm looking at order flow constantly. But today is one of those days again where it just doesn't give a shit. It gives absolutely zero shit. And these days are part of it, right? It's not gonna lie, it's annoying as hell, because I can almost guarantee you that it's coming down, because this is non-sustainable movement yet again. It's the same exact struggle we had last week. What do you think when Block said, yeah, it's fair value gaps don't do anything? Hi, I'm Mishanto. As perp shorting while spot is buying. Yeah, that's a tad crazy. 1 on 10k next. Monday always tricky to trade. Bro, every day is tricky to trade, to be honest. Now again, New York did absolutely nothing but pump. Look at it. New York pulled an absolute 1.85% banger candle in the first 1.5 hours of being open. What's there to say? What can we say? Yeah, I would just walk away from the charts in a moment like this. Thing is, if I have to walk away, I'm too invested in it. Now I'm live streaming. Normally I would just close my trade and come back tomorrow, because I would get bored and stop caring. But on a moment like this, live streaming, no, I'm fine. Like mentally, I'm not in a bad place. I know what I see. I know what's gonna happen. I know what makes sense. Probably double bottom here and pump out of it again onto a new high if it doesn't hardly reject. But no, I don't get that bothered, to be honest. My job already and speak Dutch and English fluently. I don't know what I need an appointment set up for, to be honest. You only do crypto? No, I only do Bitcoin. It's even worse. See, it has absolutely no significant volume, yet it is pumping back up again against something that had significantly more volume. Oh, 100% we're going lower this week. But yeah, as I said, it's a double bottom at this. It's going to shift out. It's going to look at the new high again. It's probably going 92K. And from the 92K, we will see what's going to happen. Look at the 5 minute, man. It's standard fucking shit. We have been going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 candles. Of which one was red, which isn't really a red candle. What do you usually do in your days not streaming? I relax and I chill. I go to the gym, boxing. Other than that, with friends, family, go out for dinner, spend time with them. This is absolutely disgusting, PA. It walked up almost $150 again from that bottom in the same 5 minute that it dumped. So there's complete liquidity absorption on the bullish side until proven otherwise. $95K soon, might be. We'll see. We could discuss it. Or DM me on Instagram and maybe we could work something out. I don't know. Well, you can always DM me. It is a bit unnatural. It is insanely unnatural, man. Insane. How they eat up all the candles. Look, all the previous candles that broke into this range had an upside wick. Except this one. And that one continued back even higher. But it's classic fucking Monday fuckery. Nothing more, nothing less. The 4 hour is gonna look dog shit. Look. Clean tap yet again. Clean shift out. No volume. No need for volume at all. Yeah. Absolutely classic. What we can do, because now the sell signal is gone, we could just close this one as well. And wait for it to hit 92.4 and short from 92.4 because I'm pretty confident it might hit it. When will your live be ended? Ask you to manage my schedule. I will end this one in an hour and 35 minutes, hour and 30ish. Bro, you cannot tell me that they are correlated because they're both at an all-time high. S&P and Nasdaq is both pushing all-time highs. How can we claim that they correlate to Bitcoin while we're trading 30% below it? What am I saying? 40. 120 through 125 is all-time high. That's 34, so that's 36, 37% below. Because it comes and goes. Yeah, but then it's also correlated with gold, silver, and a freaking traffic light in my street. If that's the methodology that it comes and goes. Because it might correlate to anything. Once every blue moon. So that's not a real argument for me, to be honest. I watch with delay. Yeah, that's interesting. Yo, how's the indicator doing? I had to step away for a bit. I'm still figuring out how to use it correctly. So it's okay, I guess. Will you set limit orders for this indicator setting? Probably. I'm just seeing like what's the most feasible. It might also be DCAs into 3 regions. Like for example, that I take this, and this, and then just put 20, 30 and 50% of the total amount and then short it back. And same for the other side, like 20, 30, 50. I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh man, good volume, good rejection. But bulls appear to be blindly holding. The thing is, when this thing comes down, it's coming down. Oh, look at that candle again. That's a nasty rejection. The flip of that 5 seconds. Normally it would push it down, but no volume conviction, so I guess we're going back up. Midnight in Asia and it's about to go down. It might. Seems it was pretty easy to long after New York, yeah. Once you're 1.5 hours in, looking back at it, it's always a pretty easy move to determine, to be honest. There's never been a New York after 1.5 hours where I couldn't tell you, yeah, it should have been pretty easy if I took this. What will we be doing on tomorrow's stream? I don't know. Maybe more of this. I need to get this under control because I know that the levels that are on there are working. I just need to find the right confluence in order to enter and exit positions. Yeah, in hindsight, it's so easy, man. In hindsight, I'm a billionaire trading. Yeah. But the fact that spot is outweighing perps is weird. What we've seen the last 2 weeks was spot actively selling and perps buying, and then we went down. And now all of a sudden spot is buying, even though spot has never been the stronger one of the two, due to the actual volume difference. Bro, again, no volume. Blunt pumping from that lower level. I honestly just want a 50x full port long it with this behavior. I'm not gonna tell you how much Bitcoin I have, man. No chance. Oh, a pump. We had a red candle, so... Look at how much short volume is coming in. Like how much red volume is actually hitting the charts. And yet it does absolutely nothing. Listen, bulls could put 1 billion and not go down right now. It's so crazy. As if you look at the bottom, look here at the bottom of the screen. How much more dominant the red is in terms of the green? All that candle down. Shantikot, we send your trade analysis to review in downtime. Like, it would be epic for people to post their analysis and you review. That might be a good idea for tomorrow's stream, that you can send in your analysis or what you're seeing and we'll just do a good section of commenting on it. That I open up my Discord DMs and people can send in live and I'll just share it. They just want to hold it, I guess. It's not a guess, man. Our shorts absorbed, they're getting absolutely eaten. Isn't that the volume you need to go higher by squeezing shorts? This is nothing to do with squeezing shorts. This has nothing to do with the liquidity of shorts being squeezed. This has to do with the absorption of volume in the market. The orders are being executed and the orders are being put in. They're just being absolutely ignored. That's different. CB still buying, Coinbase ain't buying. Another good volume push. Very good volume. Can they actually do some? Nah. They already eat it within the 5 seconds. Come on, guys. Stop lying to me. I know you guys are lying. Why does it... It shows my stop loss on the screen, but... Stop lying, man. Come on, Bitcoin. Stop the crap. Go down. Maybe a router needs a restart. It's really unstable. It's not my router and it's not my connection. I will try to figure out what it is. Yo, Crypto Elite, I told you I'm not gonna answer how much Bitcoin I have. You looking upset? I'm not upset at all, man. Don't worry. Holding this shit short position. Okay, finally bears entering. Nah. It's the same hold level, man. It's a triple bottom. It's the same damn hold level. And look at the ease at which they crawl out of it again. I don't see this coming down yet. And the problem is there's not a hold level at this level. Look. There's nothing here. So I don't yet see it coming down. Yeah, I'm shorting. Lower the bitrate in Streamlabs. It's most likely what's causing the problem. I don't know if I can do that on an active live stream. Like, what should the bitrate be? Because now I have the 4500 and hardware is the Apple H264. Where's your indicator? Stop typing caps. But I can't change it while I'm... Bro, we had one red candle. Oh my god. Yeah, I agree with you. It looks like 92.5. If this level is holding again, the 91.597, so let's say the 91.6-ish, I'm gonna get out of my short, and then I'm gonna wait for higher entry, because then I get fed up with it. And it's clearly showing me that it doesn't want to go down. Coinbase buying, Binance selling. Buyback again, slightly lower. No, 4.5k bit rate, man. 4,000? Okay. Yeah, I'm done with this shit. I close it. I'm gonna wait for higher. This is absolutely no use. I was short 92,443. 92,433. Max amount. Open short. Confirm. So that's a limit order. Then I will take profit at 4.5% and limit at 1. So that will be 93.3 and 88.2. This has no use. Catching the rest of the stream after finishing my call. Solid work. Respect the approach. Thank you very much. How much did you lose today? I don't know. I think a K or something. For me, this is not losing, man. And don't forget, I still have my long in the Discord, huh? So my long in the Discord is up 3.5K now on my other account. I see this as indicator testing, as I said 4 times before. What's the limit at? The limit is at 92,433. Only trying to fake you out, might be. Like the indicator is still flashing sell, which makes me tempted to still take it. But I will wait for the... So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait for this hourly close. As if it still says short, I will remove my limit. Otherwise, I'm going to leave my limit at this level because it has 80% conviction as well. It's good that I got out in profit. Follow the data. Yeah, this is the data for now for me, to be honest. This is all part of the learning process, right? The only way to do it. Let's get it. Hello, Tom. How you been? How was your weekend, buddy? Stop typing caps, please. Nearly 300 likes already. Oh, yeah. How did we get so much selling volume in aggregated trade but price went up? Well, that's pretty easy to explain. That has to do with the market absorption and what the market makers actually want. It's a good way of them showing their hand, to be honest. If you see how much pressure they're putting into moving it up now, it seems like they're liquidating a lot of shorts. Or not a lot, it's not yet there yet. But it is showing their hand pretty neatly and pretty nicely. So yeah, that's what they're doing. Very good call on the long. I just TP'd. You're more than welcome, buddy. Why not dollar cost average? Yeah, I'm trying to get the indicator done, and I can only manage my risk as long as I'm not DCAing. I will DCA in the challenge though, because I need to. I can't just single order hammer those positions. What's the best way to go from beginner to pro? Any tips from your experience? Manage your risk, man. I keep saying it every time. Manage your risk. Like today, I can do this 20 more times and still come out profitable potentially. But yeah, risk management is all. It could be one confluence for trade if we get a lot of volume to the other side, but we don't react to it. Oh, that's a very, very, very solid confluence. But the thing is, it's always temporarily because they don't lie. What am I waiting for? 92.4 is the next interesting level. Now it's just at 92, seeing if we can break it. And then we'll see what happens. But today, New York is choosing violence. 2.26. If we left our initial trade, we could almost TP it. So, just throwing that out there. But yeah, that's always looking back, huh? Looking back is pretty damn easy. Come on, bit more. Don't reject here. Don't be a pussy. What are you waiting for? Yeah, like I said. Look at it fly now. It's getting there. That was a good close. Whew. That saved me a good $1,500. What do you think of trading false breakouts in the force? I don't know. I never tried it. And it's always hard to determine if it's a false one or a real one. At least I don't know how to determine if it's false or real. It's probably going to hit our limit. Sooner than I expected. You have a look at S&P. I see enough news to know what S&P is doing. And I read some financial magazines and stuff. So I don't necessarily look at it. But I have a good feeling what's happening. No, this is one of my toxic threads. I see it slowing down now. It's not breaking down, but now I'm slowly getting FOMO because I don't want to miss the move, even though I know better and I know it's probably gonna hit my limit within the next couple minutes. But I'm itching to get in, you know. Even though it would be really dumb to do it right now. Where your limit, Santo? 92,433. So like a good $180 away. If it front runs me, I'm gonna be very disappointed in it. Happens to the best, yeah, but I fear it's important to just say it out loud that I'm getting... Oof. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, it gives me more confidence that we're actually going to my level. My balance is 218 due to the fact that... the rest is in the limit order. So it is eaten by the limit. So the limit order takes the margin out of the account. That's how an exchange works. Because otherwise you could open multiple positions with the same money. That's why it's showing a different balance right now. Yo, what's up? What's up, buddy? Let me check what's Solana doing. It's gonna go to the Bitcoin chart, as always. Not bad. Solana's doing great. They said trigger orders and will not eat margin until trigger hit. I don't mind, man. I've been trading for over 7 years. Oh man, if we're gonna miss the entry by this, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I need to pee again. And I need to go to the bathroom because these are the things that frustrate me. Getting front run by this, and this is why 9 out of 10 times I market order. And now I cannot get into this trade because I have to hunt it down. And this is a $250 move, so it would have been $700-800 profit. So yeah, annoying. By the way, everyone who is still in the in my long from yesterday evening, here's a good point of closing. Let me update the Discord on that. So yeah, I took a long yesterday evening at 90.7-ish. On 90.5 on the other account, and that's still running. So I just told to TP because I don't like the movement here. Cash it out. Yeah, I closed my it wasn't big, it was 3.5 Bitcoin. Shorts look good, they absolutely do. Yeah, I really don't understand if it would reject here. It came so close that would make it a lower high. Let it develop for a couple more minutes because the previous 5 minute was down. This one is going up already. So yeah, I'm letting it breathe a bit more. Then we will see. Bro, why does your balance say 218? I explained it, I think, 4 times now. The balance shows this due to the fact that the margin is in a limit order. And when margin is in a limit order, it takes away from the actual balance. No, you're not wrong, but there's nothing going on with the balance. It just moved from it just moved right now to the limit side of things. 92.2, it might be. But again, the volume gets eaten. Not too worried yet. Might have a last push in it. $293 likes. Guys, we can get to 300, right? Right. Right. Complete beginner. Is it both charts in one? What are you asking? I have the exact same IKEA wardrobe. Yeah, it's nice. Trending low now, folks. Yeah. No, 92.2 is not max pain in my book. 92.4 would be more pain. A lot more pain. Thank God it's pumping back up. It can pump a bit more, but not too much, please. $92.6 might very well be a level as well. We just have to see how it develops. Do you have BTC, two BTC USDT charts pulled up? I have a BTC USD chart on the right, which is aggregated trades that shows me the live influx of orders. Red and green for positive and negative order flow. And on the left, I have my exchange chart. And if I switch to this one, this is BTC USDT perpetual contracts on Bybit because of the liquidity and the indicators. That's what I have running. I'll post the AGGR link yet again for you all. Might be a good entry, might be. But I'm testing my system, so my discipline is not allowing me to enter here right now. This weekend was painful, bro. Honestly, until yesterday evening, I haven't even looked at the chart. Because I know most weekends are like this. So I could not be bothered. No, I'm not navigating the liquidity on TradingView. I'm navigating the liquidity on AGGR Trade, which is this you see on screen right now. Do a test trade? No. I have a pretty fine level now, and I'm sticking to it. But it definitely looks to be rejecting. And yes, I really want to short it really bad. So either I need to reassess my risk management, and I have to do it quick, because if something happens, it's going to be soon. TradingView liquidity doesn't tell red or green correctly. No, the difference is that aggregated trade aggregates between exchanges. So I can see the liquidity of over 60 exchanges at the same time. While at TradingView, I only see the exchange I'm looking at. And that's, for me, a game changer and the biggest difference. What do you think about an XMR short? If it's an altcoin, you might as well short it. How do you see how the shorts opening still doesn't aggregate? Scream still higher? Not really, because it's not creeping up anymore. So I wouldn't say that this still screams higher. It has a good liquidation level at 92.4. Tuda is a big fan of XMR. Really, Tuda? I'm currently short. Okay. I'm using ChatGPT to help me learn that troll. Huh? Man, you think it will hit the limit order? Yeah. I FOMO to short. Controlling your emotions is important. Listen, $300 on a 2.5 Bitcoin position is down $700, huh? Not terrible, but also fabricates. I don't know what everyone's talking about in my own chat, man. Man, just wondering really out of curiosity, what happens to your mind when you start making that much money via trading? Does it change that much? You go through the mills, you know. On the one side, it does change slightly, less worries, different priorities, different things you see, the same as I think everyone that makes money, not just necessarily trading. Further, yeah, the thing I've always looked at it as a percentage game, and not complete. And everyone can say you need to look at percentages, not at the monetary value, yada yada. Very, very more easily said than done. Because in the end, if you see certain trades being 10, 15, 20k down, you still get a heart attack of even more, like 50, 100, 150, 200k, you name it. So it doesn't necessarily directly change anything, because I'm still the same person, and I hope to always remain to be, and always improving myself and trying to stay as humble and approachable as possible. Yeah, it's but yeah, big numbers do change you, and you need time to adapt psychologically, and that just takes time. I'm saying, is it dumb? I'm currently using ChatGPT to learn the concept of this. I don't know if it's dumb, I never tried it. Hey Shanto, I lost 400k this year. You think you can help me run it back? Only got 14k now. Listen, if you once make it, there's always the possibility to make it back. Losing 400k to 14k, that is you need at least 3000% to be break even. And you lost approximately 93 to 96%. It's a big task, man, but everything's possible. If you ask me to trade for you, no. Can you tag along and follow trades and get information? And you're more than welcome here. Also, if you need to talk to someone or anyone about your loss, because it can be mentally fucked up. I don't know if it's really an answer. I feel bad for you. My short is on and Lake at 94.40. P90. Will I get saved? Bro, I don't know, man. I'm not the oracle, you know. I'm a pretty damn decent trader, but I'm not the holy oracle. Okay, I'm getting freaking FOMO, man. I'm doing this. It was close enough to my order. Because no. Yeah, I'm taking the risk. Why is it market, Bitcoin, open short, confirm, orders, positions, take profit, decrease 4%, increase 1%, decrease 4, increase 1. Okay, let's see if we indeed get the dump that we're anticipating. Yeah, BTC is still faking. Oh. Any tips for reading alligator trade? Experience. and follow this live stream. Not that many people use it the way I do. Going to 87 soon, might very well. Now my TP is at 88.3. That's sufficient enough for me. Thanks, man. I'm having high BPM only by watching you trading. Can't imagine doing it right now. Oh, don't worry. I think I can get my Apple Watch and check my my heartbeat, but it's. Can you teach in Dutch? I am from Belgium. No, because then only 30% of the stream would understand it, and that, yeah. String trade level TP is going on here. Oh, 100%. How much fees do you pay for that trade? It's not that much, I think. Let me check. 78. That's not bad. $78. I just gambling every time I peek and stream. You're in a loss every day. Well, I think I'm for January only and up like 50k. Only on this account, and now I'm just back testing my indicator. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. So for January, I'm up 32.5k on this account only. Can I come to your house and watch you trade? Absolutely not. I'm from the Netherlands, not Belgium. So yeah, on January on this account, I'm up 32k. And in December, I was up 46k. But they calculate open positions as well because we never took those losses. So I don't know. Maybe you're my bad luck, man. As soon as you tune in, stuff goes south for me. Who knows? Maybe it is you. Doesn't Chainlink, do you think it will be top 5 by 2030? I don't look at odds and I have no clue. Sounds creepy. Can I come to your house? Yeah. It sounds a bit sus, to be honest. No, wait. No, it's fine. I just showed you. I showed January with the other dates. Well, again, I'm not focusing on my position. I know this is gonna cost me, man. Hello? I guess I'm broke. Let's see if the other exchanges are still. Yeah, that one is fine. Oh, there we go again. Here's January. You see, this is what happens if you FOMO. I don't know, man. I don't look at a lot of damn 10k days. Yeah. I had 20, 30k days in between as well. Then this is on my old account. Lands XTB, even though I take a fee, like I can indirectly from the spread between bids and asks. Bro, I'm not gonna trade on light. I'm gonna say it 50 more times if needed. I'm not touching DEXs. Man, they're still eating everything. Come on. So what happened with previous trade? We closed it for 200 profit. Do you have a Lambo yet? I absolutely hate Lamborghinis. One, I cannot fit in a Huracan, and they make insane amounts of noise. I drove the Urus for a while, and that one was a real bad Audi. So it has nothing to do with yet. It's just definitely not the car for me. And that's a complete different ideology. Dream car, favorite car not included. Yeah, I saw that blogs is online. I needed him all Friday to pump it, and then he was off, so. What made you short? We're looking for the levels, and we're just trying out the indicator, man. That's all we're doing. Just testing. Favorite car? The Ferrari 812 GTS. By far. For me, that's the absolute prettiest, the most insane car that there is available right now. Still got a Tesla? No, man. I haven't had it for a long time. How tall are you? 192. I don't know. Let's see. Foot inch, so everyone can understand. Oh, that's a bit too much. So 6'3" ish. I'm testing my own indicators. Or the 5-minute time frame is not given anything. Even though the volume remains bearish. Yeah, it's not 9 feet. It was a typo. Looks like we'll reject soon and fly really hard down. I don't know, it might. I'm not really seeing much right now. Would be great to hit 400 viewers tomorrow. BDC will likely go to 92, 91k. Look at that volume and look at, bro, that got in here was more than 15 million. If you look at the total. And yet, not really a response. Nah, bro, I'm way too short for an NBA player, I think. I don't think if we go below 90k, if we go below 90, we're probably going way below. Because 90k here already held. Look, 90k held. Why is this on Solana? 90k held. Press the likes, guys. That's a very good statement. 312 likes. Come on. Below 90, I want to see 93 for on 89 first. From 89, 88, 3, 87, 6. Those are my main targets. But as of now, we had 3 insanely bullish candles, one after another, without giving an actual retest or any volume down. So I think before we get into a lot of hopium, my TP is 88.3, and that lines up with this line here. That's 88.321. So that's $2 below that line. But as of now, Bitcoin is not giving up. Not even close to giving up. It's not the best day that I had testing. Look at these candles, man. Holy fuck. Oh well. Feels like company reports for tomorrow being priced in. Might be. You do only scalping? What else do you do in this market, man? Try to swing trade in might jump to the initial order. Yeah, I might. Try to swing trade this market, man. We haven't seen more than, let me check back. So the range we're currently in, and then I'm going back to December 20th, is 9%, with the mean of the range being 6%. And before that, before we broke out of this range, and we're yet still in the range, from November 21st till now is a 12% move, with the average being even less. So let's say average range is this low to this high here is an 8% range. Good luck swing trading in 8%, man. Would you ever do prediction marks? No. Let's see the position of the price of the new indicator as possible. Yeah, marking up for CPI is very, very... Yeah, it's garbage for swing trade. You're welcome. It's garbage for any type of trading right now. Because this is... Listen, a 2 point... It might even be more if I mark them off exactly. It's slightly off. .5% ish, straight up. Again, now look at these, bro, this is the first 5 minute I'm gonna bet now that this is a 0.25% move because they always do that. Oh, it's smaller. Oh wait, it has time. Okay, 0.22 is the first 5 minute candle. But well, why are all first hourly candles 0.25% move? And why is that the average range we're going in? But yet again, that 5 minute then absolutely ripped from started at here. That is again a $150 to $180 move to the upside. Check how many red candles we've had the last 3 hours. Just for the fun of it. It's not my... I should have waited, man. Why did I get baited myself? I should have definitely waited and not FOMO in, because now I FOMO in at the low point. That is exactly what happens if you get FOMO, guys. So be smarter than me and don't FOMO in and stupid, dumb trades. $92,472. Yeah, that's exactly what I had. But I already positioned myself. Words, listen, green candle feller or lover, I'm testing the indicator. For me, it's not about a bias. For me, it's about seeing what I can do with the indicator and what gives and what doesn't give. This is insane volume, literally insane volume, and I think they're just gonna bluntly retrace it yet again. Yeah, see, there we go. Nothing happened. Start trading, or what are you doing before trading? Before trading, I mostly sleep. Yeah. It's not bull, not bear, it's market. Oh man, that 5-second candle. Jesus. Look at the volume on that again. That's fugly as hell. No start short? Maybe. I'm already in it, so... Hello everyone, how is everyone? Hello Chuda, how are you? You're saying the algo change in certain months. Can you which months again, please? Oh man, that's so much volume. And still not doing anything. Bwah! Listen, bears don't stand a single chance. How decide where to DCA? Can't DCA right now because I'm testing my system, so I won't. I remember you saying the algo changes in certain months, mostly during the holidays. So in December to January, that's when most markets close. Summer holidays because most people are off. And I notice the same behavior in May. So May, December, January. At least by my observation. See, back to the hold level with enormous strength. And after that, nothing. People are so funny. I tweeted like, yo, listen, we completed the 1K to 100K challenge, or almost completed, because Ags and Instagram is running behind. First question, did you complete the 1K subs YouTube giveaway? Have you tracked your volume on CoinGlass? My own volume, I don't even want to see, man. Good DCA strategy, general info. Like, if this indicator works, all these level might be decent DCA points. We just have to figure out how to use it and how to scale it and where to invalidate. So that's what I'm actively working on. Like, I can see my volume on this account as well. This account has, wait, a monthly, 3 months. I did 28 million in like a good 1.5 month with this one. I think my max C is way above that with all we did. So I assume like my monthly volume is 300-400 million on average. On average. I volume settings and aggregate default, please. No, I have slided up. Ooh, Coinbase buying. I slide it up slightly, I think. I know these are my volumes. Oh, Coinbase volume. No, I don't. How many years scalper? I'm a trader for 7. Profitable for 5+. Yeah, probably even more than 300 million. Well, if you trade much. Nah, it's bro, at this level, really? Really? Come on. It must be a temporary stop. Where do you learn everything? Mostly myself. Listen, without skin in the game, you can't make money. And they say scared money don't make money. That's not true, but yeah, I take... Bro is not short. Yeah. I am short. Cross isolation, which do you prefer? It depends. I think isolated is always safest and best. Jesus, what a pump again, man. Can it just reject for once? Hello, Saka. I'm doing good, how are you? Very big guys from Binance. Where did you learn? I learned myself, mostly getting skin in the game, doing it myself. When you start trading 7 years ago, more maybe. These wheels are pumping. Currently, I wouldn't say so. I just want to see it reject 91. Or 92, I mean, sorry. Please keep up the streams even after hitting your goals. A lot of us learn from you and make money following along. Thank you for your work that you put in, bro. You're more than welcome. I don't even know what my goals are. No, I don't smoke weed, man. I don't do drugs. I rarely even drink. What song is this? I don't know. It's Consolidations from Ryan James Carr. I want to add to my short. Do you have ADHD? Yes. Why? Yo, dude, you're going hard at him. Yeah, we're playing some, I don't know, some retail store background music. It's Epidemic's Pandemic playlist. What? Are you going to keep streaming every day till Monday, Friday, even after hitting the wallet challenge goes? Yeah, there will always be new challenges and new things to do. And the next one, the 200k to 2 million, honestly, I love education more, but challenges is what brings people. Otherwise, I would only do educational. So yeah. Bro, this... What time is it? In the 5 minutes? Or 3 minutes in? Holy crap, again. Slam to the ground already. Enough baiting. Cash out. Liquidity already. Yeah. When do you normally move your stops? I'm still figuring it out, Sosa. As of now, I don't know. We're in the high testing phase. Yeah, reading a book has for me. Yeah, I think this is way better. I'm not liking the PA here. DCA? No, I didn't DCA. Reading books is good, but that's better to do. Yeah, but I don't know. Books about trading feel off to me, to be honest. Um, because it's so volatile and so fast moving, increasing tools, etc. If you weren't in a trade right now, where would you enter? Um, I have no freaking clue, to be honest. I have no clue where I would enter. I'm still in the process of getting my fees fixed, yeah. They need to send me back my fees. Yeah, I think psychology and risk outweighs TA massively. Bro, what a joke of a coin is this? Absolute joke. It's not respecting any negative volume whatsoever. Should I ever recommend opening a long and a short position at the same time? Only when there are news events or whatsoever. And then you still have to be good at it. Otherwise, it makes no sense to open at the same time. I'm Korean. Hello. Okay, time to enter shorts. I don't know. Might not. Do you invest in other coins? Not in coins. I invest in real estate and stocks. I'm Croatian. I'm Dutch. Is everyone going to introduce where they're from now? I don't mind. I want to see a massive dump from here. Like, absolutely massive. An old-fashioned 1K dump. Hello, Korean. I'm from Canada, Belgium. Do you pay taxes on crypto in the Netherlands? Yes. I'm Chinese. I'm not racist at all, man. Yeah, the Netherlands and fireworks, I don't know, it's some sort of a cultural thing. I have everything selected under the markets, man. I have 55 plus markets. I have absolutely all turned on. I can't make any money. From Philippines, I hope to be like you in the future. I'm willing to learn and invest my time. That's always a good start. I can never promise anyone to be like me. Can also strongly advise completely being like me. But yeah. Good. Happy to have you. Running nice profits. Well done. Yeah, for the people who entered with me. GG's. Ooh, liquidation. Immediately bouncing on the liquidation. That's interesting. That shouldn't happen there. Not at that point. Not here. Yeah, okay. Guys, I have to go. I will hold this trade. But, again, I advise to either move stop loss to break even or take profits here. Take profits would be even wiser to do. But, yeah, I know no one's going to listen to me. So, do as ever you please. Don't say I didn't warn you. We made back a large chunk of what we theoretically lost. So yeah, be safe. Do me one last favor before everyone is dropping off with 327 likes. Get me 23 more likes, then I'll wait a couple of minutes just to make sure that everyone actually does it. But that would be greatly appreciated. Come on, dump it. What's your current balance? 90 through 97. So almost back. Leave your stream open? No. So guys, come on. Get me 10 more likes, please. As you can see, the trade is up a good $800. So we are back to break even. And for the people who stuck in the long, you guys made very, very good money. And we actually made the... We managed to catch the top and the bottom. 4 more likes, guys. Come on. For a $900 profit trade. Yeah, Discord is up there for free. Everyone, greatly appreciate it. I hope to catch you out tomorrow. I'm streaming all days this week except Thursday. So, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for being here. And thank you all for condoning me. Catch you out tomorrow, guys. Be safe. And don't forget, stop loss minimum at break even. And I would advise to take profit.